In this video, I'm going to give you a full review of the Mount Holyoke College website based on my own user experience and what I found while exploring all its key features. When you first land on the homepage, the visual design is clean and elegant, clearly catering to prospective students. There's a large rotating banner with current student highlights and links to important sections like admissions, academics, and life at Mount Holyoke. Right off the bat, I noticed the site is mobile responsive and relatively fast to load, which is a plus. The admissions section is easy to navigate. You can quickly find application requirements, deadlines, and a helpful breakdown of what the college looks for in a candidate. They also include clear links for domestic and international applicants, which shows attention to detail. What I found especially useful was the Meet Your Counselor tool that helps you find your regional admissions officer, though it could be more prominently displayed. The academics page offers a good overview of departments, majors, and interdisciplinary programs. One unique aspect is the strong emphasis on cross-registration through the 5-college consortium, but this feature isn't immediately visible unless you know to look for it. That's a missed opportunity in terms of user experience. Navigation between departments could be smoother, with fewer clicks needed to reach course descriptions and faculty bios. Campus life is well represented, with info about housing, dining, student organizations, and health services. There's a virtual tour, though it's a bit buried in the Explore section rather than front and center. For first-time visitors, this might result in missing an important engagement tool. Still, the content is rich and gives a real sense of community and tradition, which is important for a college like Mount Holyoke. Many useful links you can find in the description. Financial aid is where the website shines. There are multiple calculators, including net price and cost estimators, and the guides on applying for aid are straightforward and written in accessible language. The FAQs are practical and the downloadable PDFs are updated, which is great to see. However, there's a bit of redundancy with some of the links looping back to the same forms and documents, which could be cleaned up. The site also includes robust sections on diversity, equity, and inclusion, with statements, ongoing programs, and contact information. These pages are informative, but sometimes the layout feels more like a wall of text than a user-centered experience. A more interactive or visually engaging approach could make this important content more digestible. One of the less impressive areas was the events and calendar section. It doesn't feel current or interactive enough, and some of the listings were outdated at the time I reviewed. For a school with a strong sense of tradition and community events, this part of the site needs more upkeep and a better visual design. Overall, the Mount Holyoke College website is informative, elegant, and clearly built to reflect the values and strengths of the institution. It's student-centered, though there's room for improvement in making certain features easier to find. Navigation could be more intuitive in some sections, and outdated pages detract from an otherwise professional site. But if you're a prospective student or parent, it does provide the information you're looking for without too much digging. If you found this video helpful, please consider subscribing and giving it a like. It helps a lot and lets me know to keep making more reviews like this one.